MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Miami Marlins. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. Jesus Luzardo will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. And that's the second out. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. So here's Cody Bellinger. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Cards lead. Dakota Hudson gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting second, the left fielder.
So now here is Jose Devers. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs.
Alonso.
Next, here is Pete Alonso looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And it's fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Count even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and that means Nick Solak will dig in. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Mario Valero is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Corey Seager. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. One and one to count. Now the pitch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bellinger is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. The guy I want to focus on is outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Also a hybrid type outfielder, forced to move to a corner in Boston with the likes of Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts out there, but a guy who can play center with a strong, accurate arm, and we know he can roll the ball.
But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting sixth. The center fielder.
Now to the plate, here is Kyle Lewis. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is Bellinger, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Stepping up is number 25. He readies for his first plate appearance. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
3-2, full count. fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Batting ninth.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ryan Mountcastle is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were two down. Now here's the pitch. Mason Wynn is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Swing, and he's able to flare this one out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side. So stepping in is Victor Mesa Jr. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Struck him out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
This is foul right side.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Bobby Witt Jr. Here comes the second out in the bottom of the third. Number 84 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Benintendi has to retreat to the track, but he has all set for the start of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Dylan Carlson. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. High in the air out towards shallow right. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Cody Bellinger comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. He's got it. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. And now the first pitch. Andrew Benintendi will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
He tried to climb the ladder right there, and I don't blame him. Now he's got those sights elevated. Don't be surprised with something off speed in the dirt.
Their count now at 2-2. Now now. A swing and a softly hit ground ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting. Stepping in once again is Geraldo Lopez. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. And the pitch.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So next to bat will be Jose Devers, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Bounced to first, scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso, and Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the AB on its way. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
The 3-1. There's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy,
now
but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Seager.
Stepping in next, Corey Seager flew out in his only at-bat so far. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And there's ball 2 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And that's taken high for a ball that's full now. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away. Next, it'll be Isan Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And that misses 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Alonso at second. Seager at first. 2 out in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. First pitch on its way. Nick Solak is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Hit weakly on the ground to short, right to him. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 4, designated hitter, Tristan Casas.
Next to bat is Tristan Casas. First pitch of the AB now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, third baseman, Mario Valero.
So the next to bat will be Mario Valero. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. In for a strike, it's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Two and 1. Skied into straightaway right. Mesa able to track it down for the 3rd out. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Bottom of the inning now. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Kyle Lewis.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Two and 2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Marlins, the shortstop, Bobby.
At the plate now is Bobby Witt Jr. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. 6th inning coming up. Now at the plate, number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 25.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Skied into very shallow right. Mesa has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the 1st out.
Now batting,
Digging in will be Ryan Mountcastle. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. It's a low changeup that's laid off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-0 pitch, and that one's over for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Mason Wynn stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. High strike there, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3 balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fly ball right down the line in left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Into the box, number 84 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 84.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. And the Marlins have their first hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Geraldo Lopez pulls this one in the air out to left. Benintendi in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, the left fielder.
Next to hit is Jose Devers. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. High in the air down the right field line. Carlson is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. Up next, Pete Alonso. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch. Lying toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. And now in the box, Isan Diaz. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. A ball and no strikes. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And this lines up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set and the 2-0. Carlson is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Marlins leave all 3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in, the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Cody Bellinger is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy is known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Andrew Benintendi is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And he takes a called strike 1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Mesa is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter number 50.
And now here is Nick Solak. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set and the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bouncer to the left side. And he is in there. Plate now is the designated hitter, Tristan Casas. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
The 1-0. Grounded to first. Reined in. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So now into the box is Kyle Lewis. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Kyle Lewis.
On its way is pitch number 75. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The right fielder, number 10, Victor Mesa Jr.
Digging in next, Victor Mesa Jr., who grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
1 out, nobody on. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it.
Now
2 away now.
Shortstop, Bobby.
That'll bring in Bobby Witt Jr. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Hey, Matt, interesting story on Bobby Witt Jr. I had a chance to come up in the minor leagues when his dad was with the Texas Rangers. I was a hard thrower, Matt. Bobby Witt Jr.'s father, Bobby, might have been the hardest thrower I ever saw in the minor leagues.
Next to dig in, number 84. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Smoked on the ground, left side. He's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie. Adrian Ruiz is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Adrian Ruiz.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So now to the plate, number 25. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman,
Andre Scrub enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Mason Wynn. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike one to start the at-bat. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. 1-2 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off.
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Geraldo Lopez. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Standing in now, Jose Devers. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The first baseman,
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 on its way. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1.
Good job to work the count, put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up, 1 there. On to first, and they get the double play. Sanchez is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing second base.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Corey Seager. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The set and the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
soft liner to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now to the plate, Dylan Carlson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Dylan Carlson.
Geraldo Sanchez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. Throw on the first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now it'll be Isan Diaz. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the AB now. Line drive to center field. Bellinger is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. So next to hit is Kyle Lewis. He bounced out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Now at the plate here is Victor Mesa Jr. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Count remains full. And it's fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So now to the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it is.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Number 9.
Chance to walk it off. And now here is Adrian Ruiz. A winning run stands at second base.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. We are into extra innings, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Eric Sanchez. Emmanuel Clase comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he fouls this one off. So a full count now. Tristan Casas is on deck. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Smoke toward third. And there's out number 2. Next up, Mario Bolero grounded out in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance. Cody Whitley comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Now into the box, Geraldo Lopez singled in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a leadoff double. Ready now is Jose Devers, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game could make a big difference.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And he takes a called strike two. Runner breaks for third. He swings and misses. Throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Fouled away.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. And it's 1-2.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with two gone now. Here's Corey Seager. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. And they will walk off with game one here at home.
Your attention, please.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!